guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we are going to test out the brand new ENT Gogeta EZA. We're going to take him into, I think, one of the most difficult stages in Super Battle Road, or in Dokkan in general, the fusion stage of extreme category Super Battle Road. It is definitely going to be very, very difficult in this stage. This is one of the very few stages I have not been able to no item, although I have not really made too many attempts at this, because I really do think we're going to get like an updated version of like that LR physical Gogeta, similar to the STR Vegito, who's like just is going to make this child's play, is what I think is going to happen. So I'm sort of waiting for that. All right, so we have a really good rotation right away. Even though it is the weekday where I have to use keys, we're just going to let this go. So he's at 100k defense. So is the, man, see, this is bad. Honestly, I think we're going to get messed up pretty badly. We're going to get destroyed horribly if Gogeta doesn't get a couple of dodges in. If Gotenks doesn't get a stun in, you know, some various different things here. Let's go ahead and see. Now, with Gotenks and Ghost, we have plenty of Rainbow Orbs, so let's see if Gogeta can get some dodges. 57k, 2.92 for an attack set right there with Gotenks and Ghost. So that's no fierce battle. Remember, he's super effective against all types. All right, so he lowered enemy attack. Still taking 234 right there. He is taking double digits from Yamu. And then, oh, the dodge. Whew. All right, well, not too bad, honestly, right? We did take quite a bit of damage before Gogeta was able to super attack and lower his attack, but like that's the thing, right? So Gogeta's raising defense on super attack. He's lowering the enemy attack. You know, he has that dodge chance. If we get a ton of Rainbow Orbs, he can get crits and stuff like that. So he is doing a lot for us. I'm gonna go ahead and float off. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's tough. This is a tough stage. I'm gonna go ahead and use an item as well. We're going to load up on items, obviously, on the rotation without INT Gogeta. I mean, honestly, I almost feel like he did about as well as we could hope from him, right? Like, what more could I have hoped that he could accomplish? I mean, he survived that turn where all these attacks from Yamo and Spopovich were aimed directly on him, and he was able to sort of handle himself well, right? The lowering attack debuff is going to be very powerful for Super Battle Road. His defense... I mean, it definitely could be higher. I mean, for it to only be at 100k right there before super attack, that's not quite really what I was hoping to see from him, right? Honestly, it wasn't. I would want it to be much, much higher than that. Like, to really, like, get, like, solid no-item attempts, but he does also have the dodge, right? I mean, here's the thing. Getting the no-item run done, right now, he is absolutely going to be on the team, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. Because STR Gogeta, I would have been using him as well. But the Fusion team, see, the thing about this team, all of these units are ridiculously, like, super fast, powerful monster hitters. Not really, like great defensively, right? So, I mean, here's a good difference in the defense between the two Gogetas, Super Saiyan 4 and the Super Saiyan 1. Now, check this out, right? INT Gogeta's debuff is still active on Spopovich. See, that's why lowering attack can be so powerful, because it's a 3-turn debuff. So, it's something like, if we put INT Gogeta in slot 1 right there, we would basically be able to have it double active on Spopovich, right? We'd be able to get 2 stacks of it, which would be very, very helpful. These two as a rotation are going to be very powerful. Obviously, when it comes time to get this no-item run done... Oh, I should have... I got to reset. I need the Rainbow Orbs. Sorry. I keep forgetting with INT Gogeta that he needs those Rainbow Orbs in order for him to be super, super powerful, right? He gets a lot of extra damage from Rainbow Orbs, and then, of course, the medium chance to dodge. Like, when it comes time to do no-item runs or in Super Battle Road and stuff like this, that chance to dodge is going to be very helpful. Like, you know, for free-to-play players... You know, I feel like this INT Gogeta, you know, his EZA, if you're on global, might be a huge, like, bullet in the chamber to beating this stage, right? Obviously, you know, this INT Gogeta, he's a unit. It's much more likely if you're on global that you have this INT Super Gogeta rainbowed than, say, AGL Gogeta, right? Or the LR Physical Gogeta, the Dokkan Fest LR, right? Like, you probably aren't going to have these guys rainbowed, but Int Gogeta has been around so long that chances are much better that you've pulled him or had him rainbowed or something like that. Like, he was on a lot of banners for a while, but, you know, lately they have sort of removed him from, they haven't put him on a ton of it. Well, no, because, you know, Int Gogeta, he was on a million of those anniversary banners, right? Where, like, it's like all, like, STR Gogeta, Int Gogeta were, like, both on there and stuff like that a couple of times. So that's pretty good. All right, let's go and see how this turn plays out right here. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, hopefully. Okay, double digits. That's with the debuff. Wow. Okay. Okay. So these two together, like, again, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is definitely going to be so important. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, 3.55 by Super Gogeta. That is a huge number, considering with all those rainbow orbs, he had a 50% chance to crit, and if he doesn't hit that, he's still super effective against all types. So very, very well done by Int Gogeta right there. That's a super powerful turn. Now, here's why I want to wait for that new potential Gogeta unit to come out, because look at this. The Fusion team is too fast. 6 turns, even in extreme category Super Battle Road, where it's, you could get to like turn 10 and stuff easy, but like the Fusion team is just too fast. Like, I have to be like missing super attacks left and right in order to be able to fuse or anything, because like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Int Gogeta, like these two together, pushing out almost 4 million attack stats without support, and they're super effective against all types. Like, it's insanity. And the reason I hopped into the fusion stage here to show off this Gogeta is because, you know, if we just took him into Super Int Extreme Super Battle Road, the Gogeta and Janemba units aren't as impressive in those stages because every single enemy is type advantage. So super effective against all types, and guard is not as impressive in those stages as it would be in like a stage like this where we're fighting all different types of enemies, right? You know, Deborah is AGL right there, Yakon is STR, but all that shit is not going to matter because Gogeta is still going to be able to slap them up with his super effective against all types, right? So, okay, this is just, you know, sort of testing for the future. I'm not going to use any items right here, but boy, oh, like, how could we survive on this rotation? Look at this rotation. This second fight is brutal. The last fight, at the very least with Gotenks and Ghost, you know, maybe we could keep one of them stun locked or something like that. This fight is where all the marble, like, we need, like, all these dudes to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and he counters it all, basically. Okay, how am I going to do this? Int Gogeta has to attack Deborah, because I want Int Gogeta, I mean, his defense at 100k plus then the 30% buff on super attack, that's not as much as I would like, right? Whereas Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be over 200k defense after he super attacks. So, and then of course we have the STR Gogeta as well. He's going to get that 50% chance to dodge in slot 3, but he could get destroyed, cream pied by Deborah. How's about we just go for man. I guess I'm going to go for Bobbity here. I'm going to go ahead and give Gogeta all these orbs to go ahead and heal up just a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and have this Int Gogeta. Again, I want to hit Deborah to make sure he's going to hit us not as hard as he potentially could. And let's see how this plays out. That's doable. 18k is doable. 20k is doable. And then if he would get hit by super attacks, we would just need him to dodge. Okay. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is so overwhelming that he definitely makes this no item run very possible. If I did 50 attempts or so, I could probably get this done. But it's this guy. It's all on him. Super attack counters, double super attacks, all that stuff, right? Like, he just disintegrated Bobbity right there. Okay, this is a bad turn, though, because none of them Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. At the very least, we'll debuff Deborah and raise defense. So he's taking... That's basically double digits right there. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's the power of that super attack effect, because it's not just raising defense, it's not just lowering attack, he's doing both, which is really, really good. And then now Bobbity's getting taken out. Yeah, this no item run is definitely doable now. This Int Gogeta easy, he's really gonna help. Yeah, and we finished him off. Beautiful. Gogeta, we need to yeah, you do need to dodge first still in slot 3 right there. And then relying upon the LR physical Gogeta, you know, to really tank for us is important. One thing I should mention too, our leader skill, right? So STR Gogeta is 150% defense, and then the LR is only 130% defense. That is stuff we do have to keep in mind, right? Is that Fusion doesn't really have the best, like, overall sort of, like leader for, like, one of these Super Battle Road runs, because, like, you gotta bring this unit right here, but then their defense is a little bit lower, at least, you know, for seeing what Int Gogeta's defense and stuff like that is. All right, let's go ahead and continue. We'll probably finish out this fight, but honestly, I already am fairly impressed by what we've seen. I think this Int Gogeta, you know, being able... Oh, that's bad. That's type disadvantage, but I did use an item. Okay, yeah, now they're all super attacking. So see, this is exactly it. Like, no item run. We would just need it to have been last turn where they're all super attacking instead of this turn where they're all super attacking. And, you know, Gogeta, of course, you know, if he gets, you know, 3 super attack counters in the first, like, stage right here. Like, look at that. Like, so again, if this was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in this slot instead of him, that would have been so big. And he could have countered all those. I mean, that's, you know, like 500k damage we just took that Gogeta could just instantly just coin flip wipe away all that, right? So powerful. Such a tremendous unit. We're still taking damage even with the damage reduction. I really need Gotenks to double super attack right here. I don't know if I was gonna change his potential system to... Yeah, we're dead. I was gonna change his potential system to full additional, but I don't know that I've actually gotten it done yet. Alright, so what I saw from Int Gogeta in this run was honestly exactly what I needed to see. He is more than capable in Super Battle Road. I mean, to be able to put up these 3.5 million attack stats without support, super effective against all types, lowering enemy attack, raising defense on super attack to get him to, you know, the 130 to 150k defensive range, and then having the great link set that he does, he is a super impressive EZA. To me, I am very comfortable calling him the best 120% lead EZA so far. I'd probably go Gogeta, Super 17, Kid Buu, the Grand Canyon, a pile of shit, and then Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Is probably how I would sort of rank the 120% lead EZAs thus far. Let me know what you guys think. I think this Gogeta is tremendous, fantastic, amazing, and stupendous. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.